Hello, everyone. Here I am back again. I allowed myself to have a holiday, so now I'm back on track. The last time I explained to you about my situation, which I had with that white man in South Africa. So now the continuation is like this. So while I was dating this guy, it was so interesting because I had to obey the laws of the country, but then obviously I did break the rules. So I was dating the guy. It was fantastic. I was, like I said last time, disguising myself, dressing like a maid or a servant so that the police don't realize who is this woman. So I played my game so well, and then can you imagine, while I was on the ramp modeling, I had a dream at the same time. I said, hey, I just met this guy from abroad. Wow. At the same time, I was even dreaming about being abroad, but I didn't know which country. So it was like everything was coming together, And with all the situation, it was like, wow, it's like my dream is coming true. I'm going to see abroad or whatever. But anyway, let me take you back how it's going to be interesting because of this man that I met. I called my grandparents and I said to my grandparents, Grandmom, I'm coming home to introduce you my boyfriend. And my grandmother said, what? Boyfriend? I said, yes, grandmother, I'm coming home to introduce a man that I met and I want you to meet him. And my grandmother said, but Tina, please, Tina, I just beg you, I hope you don't bring your white man at home. And I said, grandmother, it is like that. I'm bringing a white man in Soweto to introduce you to introduce one another, so you should know exactly who am I dating. My grandmother was like, oh, but Tina, it's not allowed with a white man. You can't just come with him like this. I said, grandmother, I don't care what the people say. I don't care who is looking. I don't care who says this and that about this white man, about me. Grandmother, I am Albertina. I am coming. You prepare the lunch and I'm going to bring this man with, right? And my grandmother obviously shaking, not knowing which corner to hide herself, seeing this car obviously stopping outside there, and then me jumping out of the car and the white man on top of that. But then I've made it. People, I drove to Soweto to introduce this white man to my family. My grandparents were actually happy but kind of shocked in a way because they were not used just to see a white man just coming like this. And I made them to cool down. I said, grandmother, grandfather, cool down. He's just a man that I just love. I just met. I mean, I want you to know who is this person. So obviously they accepted him, and then, but the neighbors, they were looking. They had big eyes. You have no idea. Outside the yard, the women, they were already standing there, meaning my grandmother's friends. They could not believe this Albertina brought a white man in Soweto. This is unbelievable. And of course, when we left the house, obviously my grandparents, they did prepare for us nice lunch. It was so wonderful. And then we were so free. But then we had to leave. When we left the house, can you imagine? We had an audience. People standing outside with big eyes staring at this white man. Woo, Tina with the white man in Soweto. Woo, woo, woo. But me, I couldn't care. Why? Because I told myself it's my life. That's me. That's how I want my life to be. And whoever is against my life, my decision, it is my business. No one else's business. I decide what I want in life and nobody's gonna rule my life. So I went on. So we left the house and we drove back to the city because obviously I had my own apartment. I was successful as a model. I was performing with my theater. So I was earning money. I had my own apartment, in the city, but also in a difficult way because I had to also play some games coming there, coming out there. But anyway, everything went well. So this man I was dating, he was there for a special time, like maybe I think about 4 weeks. He was in South Africa for business, and then after he had to leave, go back where he came from. And then obviously we were connecting by letters. We were writing each other maybe twice a month. The letters were going here and there, and then it was so beautiful communicating, At the same time, I'm dreaming about abroad somehow. I think Ooh, this Denver clan is also from abroad, but I didn't remember where, America or Paris or whatever, I didn't remember. Anyway, my dream was there. This man is from abroad. Ooh, it would be nice to see overseas. My dream also, wow, it would be beautiful. And then, you know, it's so funny because this man left, but the connection was there. We were writing. And then, while we were communicating by post, it was so interesting. This man actually invited me to come and see his country. My goodness, my eyes were so big, and I said, "Whoo, my dream is coming true. I'm invited abroad. Wow, what a dream." Universe, are you making this real for me? God, are you making this real for me? I was so crazy. I couldn't hold myself. I was like going here and there. Couldn't believe my eyes that this man invited me to his country abroad. And I never saw a plane in my life. I never sat in a plane. But people, I'm going to tell you, the next video, what happened is going to be so interesting. You're going to laugh about it because I like to tell my stories to make you inquisitive, because inquisitivity is always the key to get to know the person, what is happening there and there. Anyway, it was so beautiful that I'm back and to tell you about my own life story that is true. And I thank you so much for watching. And I thank you so much for the time that you spend to watch and listen to my video, because this makes me feel good because I am singing my song. The song I'm singing is for the world to know about me, Albertina. So people, thank you so much. And I love you and God bless you. Be blessed, and my biggest love to you all. Thank you. I love you so much. See you next time. Bye.